New recycling and green waste collections have improved recycling in the borough of Telford and Wrekin from only 5% in 2000 to 19% in 2004. The Council aims to have curbside recycling services available to all householders by summer 2005. This will further increase recycling to more than 25%. But this still leaves 75% of our waste needing disposal. More has to be done to recover and make use of your waste. This includes 15,000 tonnes of household appliances, building materials and general waste delivered to the community recycling centres every year. The Council are working on a new strategy to improve the management of your wastes. The first aim is to boost the performance of integrated waste collections to get the maximum recycling and composting from households. We can do this through more publicity work with schools and community groups, changing the idea of discarded items from waste to something of value. We can also look at the levels of recycling of each separate material collected as part of the recycling scheme and target those materials where we think we can divert more waste out of the rubbish bin and into the recycling box. We also need to separate out more of the waste delivered to CRC sites. Old TVs and computers shortly to be banned from landfill sites because they are hazardous wastes need to be dismantled and materials recovered. Building materials, wood and general waste all need more separating and recycling. When all this has been done, we will still be left with around 40,000 tonnes of waste to dispose of. How best to recover material and value from this remaining waste before its final disposal is the challenge now facing the borough. A number of options are possible. The remaining waste could be incinerated, allowing electricity to be generated, and a proportion of the ash made into building materials for use on roads, for example. Alternatively, the remaining waste could be completely shredded and passed through a mechanical separation unit. This would recover even more paper, metals, glass and plastics. The organic material can be composted, making it suitable for landscaping use or landfill disposal. This process is known as mechanical biological treatment, MBT. A version of MBT would separate out paper, plastics and fibrous material and turn it into fuel pellets which can be used to generate electricity. These facilities do come at a price. An incinerator would be about £28 million. And an NBT as much as £35 million. However, the cost of the alternative to carry on landfilling residual waste is huge, as the government increases taxation on landfill and introduces limits to the amount of waste that can be landfilled without prior treatment. These measures are aimed at reducing landfill as the main method of disposal. The costs of a new waste treatment facility could be reduced by working with partners. The borough would bulk up the remaining waste and send it out of the borough to an incinerator or MBT facility. Such an option does not stick to the principle of managing waste locally, but as a short to medium-term option, there are significant financial benefits. This option, however, does not resolve the problem in the longer term. By 2020, the growing population of the borough is estimated to be generating around 93,000 tonnes of residual waste. It will be necessary by this time for the borough to have its own facility, as the costs of transporting large quantities of waste outside the borough will be hugely expensive. Alternatively, the borough could seek a partner willing to share development costs for a Telford and Wrekin treatment facility. The advantage for the borough with this option is that it secures a treatment facility for the longer term. The Council's new waste strategy sets out these 5 options and seeks the views of the public and all those with an interest in managing waste. The choices made now will secure waste management up to and beyond 2020. Whichever option is chosen, the borough must ensure that it recovers the maximum value from its residual waste and continues to put recycling first through its curbside collection services.